It's showtime. What's up, historians? I am your host, Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter, here with another episode of Historically Haunted Vodcast, season number 6, flying right along, episode 16. With my guests today are paranormal investigators, film actors, actresses, and directors as well for DeBlias Sisters Productions, Makayla and Ashley. They're going to come right on here in a minute. I just want to touch you guys up. As you remember last week's episode, I was telling you I was heading to Salem this past weekend. I did. We went to Salem State University College, Salem, Massachusetts. I get to be on stage with, what's up, Brandon, with a bunch of other podcasters. I kind of led, what's up, Mr. Gawlik, Viper Paranormal, Virginia Paranormal, checking in every week for what, 3 years straight, Brandon? You've been fucking stalking me? Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for everything you do. Sending me those stars, sending me some Venmo, helping out the show. Thanks, Brandon. So yeah, Salem went good. It was a little bit off season, Salem in November, but it still went pretty good. I got to meet the dude that was in The Howling, the 1981 horror movie. I also met James Stokes, who played Jason Voorhees in a B movie of Friday the 13th. And he also was in Stranger Things. If you guys watched that show, he was in season 3 as a paramedic. He's coming on the show in February. He's going to be on my podcast. So that was cool. Got to be on stage there. So much love to the city of Salem. Love you guys, man. I can't wait to die there so I can be buried there with the rest of the pilgrims and witches, man. Killer fucking town. Also loving the new It show, the new Welcome to Derry season. Oh my God, it's fucking in love with Welcome to Derry right now. As you guys know, I love me some Stephen King. I'm only about 35 minutes from his house, you know what I mean? So yeah, you never know. Yeah, I probably, Brandon. I think it's been 4 years you've been stalking me. Hopefully, when you and I loaded up Annabelle together at the Warren Convention in 2023, Tony Sparrow had you and I get blessed by Wade Kirby, and you and I loaded up the real Annabelle at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. You remember that, Brandon? Because I fucking do. That was a heavy box, man. Got to load up Annabelle's box. Not her personally, but she was in the box. Not many people could say that. I don't know anybody that could say that besides Brandon and I, that we held up the real Annabelle up on stage. Mohegan Sun, Brandon, you're my witness because you were right next to me. So before we start the show, I want to show this. One of my past guests that I've had on twice, and a friend of mine came down to Bangor about 8 months ago. We smoked a joint out back in Bangor. Marlon Taylor. Marlon Taylor was in the Losers Club. Mike Hanlon in the original Stephen King's It. He was the boy that stayed in Derry. He flew down from Seattle. We hung out, and he made this for me. So check it out, guys and girls. Go. Hey. Oh, shit. I can't do anything right. 1 second. Don't know it's... Hey. Marlon Taylor here. If you guys don't know, it's young Mike Hanlon from the 1990 version of Stephen King's It. You guys are sitting at home. You don't know what to do. You ain't got nothing to do. You know what I recommend? Go check out Historically Haunted, the Vodcast. Adam. Fucking right, man. Thank you so much for sending me that, Marlon. I appreciate it. So without further ado, clients of mine, friends of mine, people I met at the main convention this past year with Annabelle, September 6th, my birthday. Makayla. Oh, where I can't find you girls now. There we go. And Makayla and Ashley, what's up, ladies? I swear I've done this before.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me do my spiel. I appreciate it. Talking Shit podcast. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you guys checking in. So first and foremost, Miss Makayla, Miss Ashley, I want to mention about, like I was telling everybody, you guys are into doing your own independent movies, which you guys do with DeBlias Sisters Productions, but you're also paranormal investigators, right? I mean, you're kind of all well-rounded. Let's start with you, Makayla. What got you started into all this? The horror movies, the paranormal, family, friends, just movies?
I was in high school and I was a junior, and I was starting to the point where, like, you guys need to figure out what you need to do with your lives. And I remember I was watching Nightmare Before Christmas from Tim Burton, and I went, you know what? I want to do that. And that was that.
Ooh, credit to Mr. Burton. That's dope. That's my girlfriend's favorite of all time. No shit. That's pretty wild. That's a good choice. I see that too for you guys. Follow them on YouTube. I share a lot of that stuff on Facebook and YouTube. They have some, as far as the Bly Sisters go, it's got that eerie motif. It's not claymation or anything, but it's definitely got the eerie Tim Burton Beetlejuice effect to it. What say you, Mrs. Cox? Ashley, what got you started to all this stuff, girl?
The film, I really started like once I met her. We met in high school. But I'd always kind of been interested in like film and production and just like creating things because I don't know, kind of been interested in that, because even like when I was a younger kid, I had like this little cheap tablet or little camcorders that I would like film little things on. I've been taking photos since I was like 3 years old. I think I had like a little like Elmo point and shoot camera. So I've just always kind of
Yes.
liked the film and stuff. And then like once I met her and we were both like, oh, we're both interested in that, we just started writing together and making stuff.
Wow.
And
I was just
here we
thinking, you
are.
guys do screenplay too, right? You guys do screenplay. You write screenplay. You write, which obviously makes you authors, so to speak. So that's pretty cool. So that's cool. Well, okay. Well, let's add another question, Makayla. Let's do another fun one because I'm dying to know myself. Obviously, there's a lot of influence I see with you guys going to Wilson Castle in Proctor, Vermont recently and doing a whole thing on Lorraine and stuff and just Annabelle. Is that one of your bigger influences as far as the paranormal goes?
Oh, me? I hate it. They had to drag me. I hate it. They had to drag me to Wilson's Castle.
She has never been on a paranormal investigation with us. So we just recently...
I have like looked at their evidence and edited something.
No shit.
So like I understand what it is, and they use some of my equipment when they go and stuff, but like no, they had to drag me to Wilson's, and as soon as it started getting dark, I started freaking out.
Because we just
no way
filmed there, and that was her first time ever being there after us harassing her for years, being like, you got to get there, you got, even for the day, you got to take a tour, you got to visit.
It's really pretty.
We finally got her there.
You know, after editing, we may or may not have caught some stuff, and I may or may not have seen something. I'm like, you're gonna have to drag me back again after that. But
I remember you telling me that you got some stuff. What's up, everyone? Wilson. Yes, what's up, Nate? Wilson Castle. It is beautiful, that red brick. It's such a glorious. It really is. All ghosts aside, but definitely that paranormal effect. Miss horror movie buff Tim Burton, and you were scared. No shit, Makayla. That's wild.
Yeah, here we are doing Ed and Lorraine, and I'm just like, yeah, I've barely seen the movie.
She gets that question everywhere we go, and everyone's like, oh, you do horror? And she's like, yeah, but I hate it. I just like to make it. I don't like to consume it.
It's a love-hate relationship, I guess, so to speak. Right?
I love my slashers, and I just don't do the ghosts. Like The Conjuring, like I can't really do it. Like The Exorcist, I can't do it. Like, you know, things like those type of ones.
That's respect, though. I get it. You're not doing it because you don't like it. You're doing it because you're scared shitless, and that's the whole point. Proud dad. What's up, Mr. Eric? How are you, brother? Good man. Checking in. What's up, Thomas, who just ran the Salem Parent Sale? Thomas, you got to get these girls to the Paracon next year in Connecticut, or if you guys are willing to do it. He runs a Connecticut one. He helps run a Connecticut one and a Salem, Massachusetts one. A couple psychic fests, and it's not just paranormal. It's also authors, directors, musicians, even. So you go fit right in. And right here, this chick over here. Her brother runs the main Paracon. That's Jeff's sister. What's going on, Chica? Got to get these girls for the main con. They were guests last year, not guests, but they were. That's why I met them actually. So maybe next year I think I'm going to work on getting them a table, get them set up there. And this girl made a lot of it possible. What's up, Zoe? What's up, Zoe? What's up, Chica? Hello. All right. So Ashley, what say you? As far as like the paranormal type of shit, are you in Ed Lorraine? Because it sounds like you're the pull in this.
I do the paranormal stuff. So I go on the investigations with our team. I watch. For somebody who likes film and creating stuff,
she's seen none of it.
I am notoriously known for not seeing anything. I'm very bad at actually watching things, just because I don't know, attention span, just never getting around to it. But
yeah, I texted her.
I will watch horror movies and stuff. I will watch that and consume it and do all that. She won't.
No, I texted her and I was like, hey, can you dress up as Lorraine? My niece is going to be Annabelle.
Yeah.
And then my cousins also were two different
things. Oh, it's a family thing. I love that.
It was. Yeah, my niece and my two cousins were the little girls.
That's cool. No, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah. Sorry, my computer's freezing a little bit. Like I said, the Wi-Fi here in Upper Maine sucks. So you get. Oh, cool. So if you hear me blocking out, like I said, it's just, I don't know what it is. The squirrels ain't spinning fast enough in the cages in my computer, apparently. So, well, you're for New Englanders too. You're right in New Hampshire, so.
Yep, neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Neighbors. Okay, well, here's some fun ones. Let's start with Ashley this time. Ashley, give me two things. Give me your favorite place you've ever been. Doesn't have to be paranormal, but it can be if you want it to be. And give me a bucket list.
For investigating, I
Well,
would
it doesn't
say
have to be. Just in general. We can give me one of each if you want. That's fine.
okay. 'Cause I would say investigating some of my favorite places are Wilson Castle. I've been there more times than any other place since I've started. And Fort Knox up in Maine is another really great spot that we always have a good time at. Um, Bucket list. There's so many. I would love to get out to like the West Coast and visit like Alcatraz or the Winchester Mystery House, Waverly
Ooh.
Hills, like all of those like famous places I think would be super cool to check out.
Especially between filming or investigating at Alcatraz. Imagine filming there too. We could. Oh my god, what a dream!
Yeah.
Drag you there.
Okay, well, what say you, Miss Makayla? What about you as far as like favorite places and or bucket list?
Well, we film. I'll say for filming, we love to go to Benson's Animal Park. We film there a lot.
Oh, I love that.
I guess for investigating, I've only been at Wilson's, so we'll say Wilson.
Oh no
You
shit!
and
You
the
really
Alcatraz.
only been out once.
Well, you went to the James house. That's another haunted
Oh, I
place you
did
went
go to the
for
James
Annabelle
house.
photos. Again, not investigating, but at least you went somewhere haunted.
Mm.
That's in New Hampshire,
Oh.
right? James House
Yeah,
Association,
that's
right?
in Hampton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where we did all of the Lorraine stuff. Bucket list. I mean, I don't like. I wouldn't investigate it, but I would like to go to the Winchester's house during the day, just to
Okay.
kind of just to walk through it. But like I've heard, LA just has like a lot of cool like they have something called like Slasher World, like as a shop thing. So like I want to do like that type of stuff.
Oh, and Winchester House. That's from the girl that did her father did the Winchester guns. Isn't it like staircases going to the ceiling and shit like that, like doors to nowhere?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's pretty wild. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good answer. No one's ever said that. That I can think of. It's always like London or whatever because of the Ireland because of the castles, which is great.
I mean, that's true. I would love to
I
go.
would love to go to like Ireland and
Well,
Scotland.
yeah, it'll get me. Well, yeah, I'm not knocking it. That just
Yeah.
it's good to hear different answers once in a while. I got a question for you both. Since I went to the same high school as Stephen King, my tours, I'm obsessed with Stephen King. Makayla, do you have a favorite book and or movie from the man?
From Stephen King?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a few of his movies. I actually have read none of his books.
No shit.
For film, so like when I was in film classes, they definitely made us watch The Shining, and I had to do papers. I had to do papers on The Shining and write essays about it. I've seen it. I know I probably have seen more. I've seen the old and the new It. And I know he has a lot of great other stuff too. I just haven't really. I should explore it, but people have told me to like try to be careful, like with how much. Like I like to be in horror, right? So like the goal is not to consume too much that I start accidentally plagiarizing other work.
I get what you're saying. Writing coattails, so to speak, are like, oh, they're just a little. Yeah, I get. No, that's much respect. I get it. That's dope. You said The Shining, though. That was my first horror movie I ever saw, and I was hooked. And my mom's like, "You're going to the same high school as him," and I was like 8, and I was like, "Bah." Oh man, when the girls are in the elevator with the blood, and just, oh, that's dope. Shining's pretty wild. Your old man says The Lost Boys, absolutely, with the vampires hanging off the bridge. I like him. Eric, I like you. Ashley, what about you, girl? What do you got as far as a book and or movie for Mr. King?
I haven't. When I was younger, I think I started Salem's Lot and
Vampires.
What was the other one? Misery.
Ooh.
I don't remember if I ever finished them though because I was younger, but I have seen a few movies. I've seen the It movies. I've seen what did I see? The Shining. I just recently watched what was it, last year maybe? I sound like I'm copying your answers.
No, because I remember she's like, I watched The Shining, and I forget what you asked me. She asked me like a question or something about it, and I was like,
I don't remember what I asked.
Oh no, why was it? I don't know.
It's such a trip.
It's a bit boring.
It kind of is at certain parts. I think now that I'm older, I can appreciate it.
Mhm.
Like the parts when he's typing the same line over and over again like that. You're like, what is he doing? But now that I'm older, I'm like, he's just fucking insane or he's possessed. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I'm like, oh shit, this guy's snapping. What is this? K is named after Star. No way. That's pretty dope. You should do that. Oh, your dad's got a Lost Boys tattoo. Get out of here. Fitter and Rose Red are great too. Okay, so I want to get right into it. With the production company, obviously there's some people behind the scenes. Do you want to mention who you got as a team, even though they're not on camera?
Really, the team is my mom.
Oh, Miss Zoe.
That's it.
And then that is us.
Good answer. Good
I
answer.
brought, like a little like sock puppet.
Yeah.
To, like, be like, this is the other one.
No, anytime we film, so like we were always told people could not imagine what we would do with money, like with a budget and with a big crew, because of what we do basically just by ourselves or with my mom helping. So
Okay.
people are like, if this is what you can do on literally nothing, they're like, I can't imagine what you would do with a budget and with crew. And
Yeah, because I want to say the biggest crew we've ever had was back when we were still in college and we were doing her capstone project. We had a crew. We had like, how many people did we have? We had a
two different sound people,
a DP,
cinematographer.
Wow.
but it was
PA,
less than
two.
maybe like 8 of us total.
Yeah,
And I would say that's the biggest crew we've ever had.
and it went really well.
The biggest
Really?
casting wise, I would say, was our first part of the video that we just released that
Beyond
that
the
came out
Veil.
last year. We had about like 6 or 7 people
A
in
lot of
dresses. I want to say
I have a lot of wedding dresses in my basement.
I saw it when I watched the video. I'm like, every girl's got a wedding dress on. The pumpkins and I'm like, I love the pumpkins. You're like, well, they're set up for Halloween still. I'm like, I watched the video. And you've all got wedding dresses on. I'm like, who the fuck?
Snap It's Vintage went out and they did a little auction, and I got like all of those dresses for like $100.
Wow. Comes in handy in the future. It's good props. You get your own
Yeah.
props then. I'll just say all your props are yours technically, yeah?
Yeah.
You don't rent out it? Okay.
Nope. All ours.
we're running out of space.
Yeah.
If you ever want to kill a big dude with a beard, I will work for free. I'll come to New Hampshire. I'd love to be in a movie. Seriously, I'm no shitting you. You'd be like, yo, I got a part for you. It's 10 minutes long. Can you come today? I'll be like, I'll be right there. Maybe a peanut butter sandwich. I'm good. Seriously.
We've only ever written stuff when it was like where I could just use Ashley and maybe one other person. So now that like there's a few other people like, we'll do your stuff, I'd be like, oh, I've never been here before.
We can write a script with multiple people now.
That's amazing.
Well, I am kind of your booking, like promotional guy. I can look out for people. I got people at the Wazoo in New England that are willing to be into it. There's one now that I just met this past weekend, Raven. She's a psychic medium. Met her at Salem. Hello, she's in Connecticut. There's people willing to travel, and like I said, there are a lot of people in Salem get your piece of candy and stuff. I had it on my table all spread out. I'm like, everything's free. My client shit, they're like, free? Because you don't see that in a comparing. You know, so, okay, we still got plenty of time. We're rolling right along. So where do you guys see yourselves from this time next year? Do you see yourself possibly writing more film, doing more investigations against Makayla's will? I mean...
They would have to kill me and take my dead body.
They investigate you then.
Yeah, I would have to be the ghost. And even as a ghost, I'd be too scared.
You already know how most of the equipment works, so you've already got that going for you. It
Our
would be
book,
a bucket list to get her on one, though.
yeah, everyone's dying to. My friend was like, I'll try to very hard to make you, to help you meet this band. They're like, if I let you meet this band, will you go ghost hunting?
Yeah.
Oh, like a rock and roll band, like a metal band?
No, there's no chance that anyone would ever get around these people.
Oh, no. It's all a joke. If they pulled it off somehow, that would be amazing. But
yeah,
that's why she accepted the bet, because she's like, there's no way in hell that's happening.
Never say never.
I would be amazed. Our book should be published by then.
Awesome.
A year from now. It's a horror book.
Yeah, horror novel that we were working on for a few years now. We are just about wrapping up the final draft, and then we just gotta get it out to like editing and then publishing, and we're hoping to have it out for next year.
Yeah, they say usually that stuff can take about 6 months. On the shorter end. It can sometimes take a little longer, but on the shorter end.
We're new to the publishing realm, so we're still figuring it out.
Hopefully our script Monsters in the Making, the first episode would be made. That would be a hope, because it's won of quite a few awards, so we know it's good. It's only ever gotten a positive feedback. So hopefully that would become a reality.
Yeah, hope to get that off the ground.
Yeah.
And then hopefully some more scripts
Gotta
too
love
once
that.
we finally get into a
Especially
groove.
Oh, the documentary. The
Mhm.
documentary will be done. And we'll be going through some film festivals and some showings, and that's practically wrapping up now as well.
Yeah, those are all our biggest projects that are in the works at the
Mhm.
moment.
You got a lot going on there between like, I mean, wrapping up the investigation / filming and everything like that and everything else. It's good. It's good to stay busy, especially this. What's your old man say? You're supposed to be named Star, but your mom said no. Get the inside scoop here. Historically Haunted Vodcast. I love it. Laconia State School next year. You guys can tag along. He's going to investigate Laconia, New Hampshire. Nate is from. He was a speaker with me in New Hampshire. Nate's a client too. He's part of it. Cannot wait for the book, says Susan Dickinson. Must be one of yours. She looks fairly new.
It's my Mimi.
Oh, my Mimi. I love that. I call my grandmother Mimi. That's awesome. My Italian grandmother. Yeah. Usually about the halfway point, I ask my guests to play host. Either you or both of you have a question for me or each other or both.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite horror movie?
Oh, of all time? Oh boy. I got to stay in the King world. I could almost say Shining, because before that it was Ghostbusters, Care Bears, G.I. Joe, WWF wrestling. And then my stepfather went hunting and my mom was up watching The Shining and I couldn't sleep. I got up and she goes, "That's a scary movie." And I look and the girls are in the elevator. I go, "What the fuck?" I didn't say that. I was 8. But I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "This is a horror movie. Stephen King. He went to Lisbon High School." And so I was hooked on The Shining. And I'm not trying to brag, but I've gotten to meet so many Leatherface, Hellraiser. I got Miko from Pet Cemetery. This is my collection, my podcast room that nobody sees. So I'm a big horror guy. I love it all. It's almost like it's like my kids. I can't pick one, but I got to probably say The Shining, because I got to write Makayla's answer on that earlier, because it just got me the door open. Shining's like, here's horror. Bink. Oh, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger. You know what I mean? So that's I have a long answer, but I'd say Shining for 500, Alex. That'd be the answer. Yeah.
When it comes to horror, do you tend to lean towards a certain genre, like over like slashers, psychological, thrillers?
At first it was sorry. Yeah, at first it was slash, hardcore shit. I love heavy metal. You know what I mean? Pantera, Slayer. I gotta kill. But now that I'm getting older, I kind of like the truth, almost like serial killer shit, like the Ed Gein stuff, like Annabelle, like almost like documentaries that are loosely based on a true story or true events. I'm like, whoa, it really happened? You know what I mean? So, plus indie, man. Tubi's got great films. All these independent actors and actresses, they don't get paid shit. They just do phenomenal. No CGI. You girls know. Real makeup, real props. I like that. I like keeping it old school. So 80s all day. If I had to say a genre, it'd be 80s. Slasher, even though I love my documentaries now. But who doesn't love fucking Freddy Krueger, right?
Scream's my favorite.
Ghostface.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Something that sticks with you. You know what I mean? Even though it's a mask, I guess it's silly, but everybody's like, "Oh, boogity, boogity, boogity." Ah, you get to hide behind the mask and fucking it's you know, it is what it is. But
we went to so what's really funny is, so I sent my mom to this camp called Camp Blood. And I thought I sent her to die because we didn't know these people.
That wasn't her intention. She thought that after.
No, and what happened was they went to a lake that was similar to Camp Crystal Lake in New Jersey. And they would be swimming during the day, and he would be standing across the lake just watching them swim. The Friday the 13th guy, and just watching these guys swim, and then they were at a bonfire and they were telling scary stories, and he would just start chasing them, and they didn't know. Yeah, so, it was really fun.
So basically what the event was, it was like a live action role play type of thing.
Yeah.
So you would go to this camp and they would actually have people like dressed as the characters and like villains from these movies, and you had to like solve puzzles like once the sun got down and like
Survive
to
till the end.
survive without getting
Shut up.
It was wicked cool. It was
Yeah.
done by, we're buddies with them now.
And you
Joey
could,
from
and
Dark Horse
like,
Gaming.
you could do
What?
contests to win like a first aid kit, so you could revive yourself and like your own injuries when they would stab you.
We actually won that. Our
did one
costume
year.
won. We did
Yeah.
like
Sam and Dean.
we did Sam and Dean from Supernatural, and we had like gashes on our face
Mhm.
from some of the older episodes.
Yeah, but
This
no,
is a fucking real thing? You can do
Yeah.
this?
not anymore.
Oh, now you need to do it. And people need to pay you, or you can do it for them. Oh,
Even
that's
did-
awesome.
They even did a Scream one, and it got to the point where my mom thought I was this ghost face because of the clues that he was leaving, that she made me FaceTime her
Oh, yeah,
and
we
show
can
her
make it
where
so
I
that
was.
Stop it.
Yeah, we were
That
supposed
I'm
to.
surprised that's a moneymaker. Not to be like money,
Yeah.
but like that's
It was
something that really
COVID.
Yeah, once COVID came around, it just
fucking COVID killed everything.
We
There
were
was-
supposed to work one, and that's when COVID came in, and we're like, no, we were so excited to be part of the story.
Yeah, there was actually one we went to. It was really cool. They did an It themed one, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
people came from like all over to this. Like we traveled down to Jersey for this, and people were like, "Oh, where are you from?" We're like, "Oh, we're actually from Derry." They're like, "Ha, where?" And we're like, "No, oh, the real Derry." Derry name.
It was cool. It was like at an actual camp, and you were actually isolated, and like you could get lost in the woods, and they did.
Zoe's like, true story.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is my dad was tripping over stones, and my aunt, my mom and my aunt was hiding in the bathroom, and they shut the lights off on them, and
That's
this was
wild.
their first one, and
Her
they
dad
didn't know
fell
them.
off a rock wall.
Yeah, because they were running in the dark, and they couldn't find each other, and
I'm like doubled over, wheezing in pitch black and like wet grass. As I'm like, I'm so out of shape. But Jesus is over there.
thing is, we would like hide. You could like hide under beds, and you would see them walk by.
They were like curled into a ball, like in shrubs.
Yeah.
Just hoping that they don't see us. It was
And you
so
wonder
fun.
why Makayla doesn't like horror. You wonder why Makayla doesn't want to go to these. You guys fucking ruined her.
At least she went willingly.
Oh,
for
those
these
ones
at
were more
least.
fun. I'd do that.
Oh,
Like, at
now
least
the
she
truth
knows it's
comes
like
out.
actors.
Okay.
But no, they were wicked fun, and I would love to do that
Yeah.
again.
Shout out to Joey.
That
A
sounds
plus.
honestly, dude. That sounds. I don't know if you guys are. K-pop Demons is your
It
favorite.
is not. He thinks it is.
That's pretty wild. I had to bring it back.
I've-
I have no idea what the fuck that is. I'll check it
I've
out.
seen
now.
it twice, and he deemed it my favorite movie ever.
Huh. Well, that sounds pretty well. I mean, you got me sold on whatever the fuck that is, like a Dining with the Dead, but like with like horror movie, like Jason watching me while I swim. God
Yeah.
damn, sign me, take my money now.
Yeah, and they did it so like you would see him a
What?
little bit throughout the whole day.
Yeah,
Get
great
the fuck
actor.
out of here. That's amazing. Wow.
And considering it was their first one, yeah, they were terrified.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. So, wow, I can't even think now. That's got me a million different ways on that. As far as filming goes, do you feel like you want to do like are you willing to, you almost sound like you're willing to do pretty much if the money's right and the timing's right, go anywhere to film, right? I mean, you can use landscapes as far as buildings to outside even. Like what do you prefer? Do you prefer filming outside, like in the nature, or do you like?
That's just all we've been able to do.
Yeah,
I mean, a little
ease
bit
of
in the house
access.
though. The house must have sound effects, like sound inside must be like, right?
When we were filming inside Wilson's Castle, we obviously had a separate recording device, but depending on where we were in there was a lot of white noise. So
Really?
yeah, I was a bit surprised by that. It had like a lot of like staticky sound to it. Not in every single room, but just like downstairs had a lot of static.
Huh.
The attic, like best audio we probably got was in the attic.
It's probably
Really?
electricity up there, so
Yeah.
there's probably just less feedback, if I had to say.
Could be old wiring. I was just gonna say that building's pretty old, 18 something, right? 1873 or something.
Yeah, 18. I should know this by now.
You practically lived there. Andy's
It's like
disappointed in you.
Yeah.
62. it's middle 18s, whatever.
it's
It's old.
I want to say 1880s,
Well,
1885.
It was during the radio tower. Right? There was a radio tower. What year would
Yeah.
that be?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Well, Colonel Wilson was in the castle in 1940, and he
Yeah.
was big in AM radio. He was like a pioneer in that.
Mm.
That I
Wow,
know.
look at you guys doing your fucking research. I love that. That's
Uh,
awesome.
It's because I made her write the script.
I
She's like,
found it on their website.
what are we doing? I was like, I don't know. Can we do a tour? I was like, but I've never been, so that's on you. And
Oh, look at Lisa coming on just to blast you, bro.
she was our tour guide. She should know.
Oh, herself. I'm sorry. She should know this, she said. I'm sorry, not her. Yeah, you, her. She's even forgetting. Okay, Lisa. Make an appearance to blast yourself. That's right. You're forgiven. Thanks for tuning in, girl. Appreciate you, actress. That's part of the team right there.
Yeah, no, Lisa was great. It was her first time with like lines like that. As far as I know.
I was honestly one of the first. We don't have very many things with lines on our channel. A lot of our stuff is
It's atmospheric.
Yeah, so there's only like a few things that actually have like dialogue.
Monsters in the Making was all improv, so we didn't write any of that.
Yeah, so all of that's like a horror comedy, like mockumentary style thing. So we had like a base outline, and it was all like kind of, I was just improvising most of it.
Yeah, and then I would prod her to try to get like certain stuff.
She was like, "Hey, that joke actually sucked. Do it again."
Edit, clip, take 85.
No, Ashley was like, "How was that?" I'm like, "Let's just do it one more time.
Let's try again."
I was like, "You know what? That was okay, but I think we got it. One more time.
See, I gotta admit, I know this sounds like so like not a big deal to you, but just sitting on set to me is fucking wild. I want to experience that once. That's pretty neat. Just to know the cameras are rolling. It's definitely. What is this? What did she say? Oh, hold on, I'm trying to show it. There it is. Jalon was in that.
Jolin.
Did I say that right, Jolon?
Jolin. Her son was in the first Monsters in the Making, which was for my class. So
yeah, that one was quite a number of years ago now.
Yeah.
5 years.
But yeah, if you ever see that we're filming, we don't care if anyone comes to watch. Yeah. My mom always finds it very.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I was about to say, like,
I love to witness that. Of course, being your promo guy.
Yeah, I was like, we have the least amount.
What's that?
We have the least amount of equipment, and we're pretty like easygoing. And the one for Wilson's Castle was 14 minutes, but we didn't start filming until when? Noonish.
We started, I want to say around like 11ish, and we were there until like 6 p.m.
6 or 7.
So that whole video was shot in one day shoot, and then we wrote the script in a couple hours, like a couple days before. So it was all like a very very quick process for that one.
And we had different versions of like, okay, if we can find these people, this is what we will do instead, and if we don't, this is what we'll do instead.
Okay. So just let you know, this is gonna be up on YouTube forever. I got a YouTube thing with like videos from like 6 years ago, podcast talking to people. So I want people to know that watch this later on. People do at work, people not can watch. Where can people see this video? Where can people find you? Obviously, Historical Haunted booking me. I share the shit out of your stuff. But as far as a base goes, what is your YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, all that shit? Go ahead and plug it.
It's all under DeBlias Sisters Productions. You can even go to our TikTok at DeBlias, and that also has At Least Beyond the Veil and For All Eternity fully posted on there. In case you want to see that. All of our Lorraine stuff is on TikTok.
We're also on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
YouTube, all over the place.
Yeah.
Every time I go on a thing, I'm like, shit, there they are. Share. I love it. DEBLIAS Sisters Production, guys. The Blias Sisters, not the Bleelees, whatever. No. Doesn't matter how you pronounce it, just spell it right. That's all that matters.
That's true. You'll find your way there.
That's it. And it was so cold. These girls made such a comfortable vibe on set. That's dope. That's coming from one of the lead actresses right there, Miss Lisa. Freezing cold. Yeah, Vermont in October. Yeah, it'll be cold.
Poor Lisa was just in a short sleeve, and Wilson doesn't have any heat.
We told her she could wear a sweater.
She was committed, though. She was like,
fireplace, though. They had a fireplace, didn't they?
She was like, this was the vision.
There is a fireplace, but it doesn't. The heat doesn't. Actually, we didn't have the fireplace going at all.
No,
it
would have
been on
the night before, and then it went out in the morning, and then we kind of gave up on keeping it maintained because they were more focused on the filming.
No, Lisa was definitely a trooper because she was in a short sleeve and then a wedding dress. So, I don't know how she didn't.
It wasn't my first rodeo being in a dress.
I do throw her into the snow and rip dresses all the time. I'm like, now act.
Yeah. Our short film from college, Mary Alice. I'm in this
February,
like Edwardian ripped dress, and I was walking through the snow. Was I barefoot at that point?
I didn't.
No, I had shoes, but it was actually below freezing, and I had like warm leggings on. We had a blanket like on standby to throw over me in between takes. It was cold.
Yeah,
any shivering was real.
Yeah, I was like, I only do that to her. I don't make anyone else do that.
That's it. Just that little extra for her. She'll earn it. She's not going to go nowhere.
I'm willing. I tend to put myself. I've come out bruised a lot too, because like
Well, that one's definitely on her.
all the stunts I do myself, and I'm also just super clumsy too. So
When Wilson, she fell so hard. I obviously didn't cut, but internally I like took a deep breath. I was like, oh,
Yeah, so-
that
Oh,
was so
no.
hard.
So if anybody, I don't want to give too much away, so people can go and watch it, but there's like a nightmare scene in it where I'm basically like running around and I plummet hard. Like I was running back.
That's
and
a real
forth.
dig. That wasn't a planned dig when you fall in that spot.
No, she
Not the
really
first
hit.
time.
She really hit.
So
No
I don't know if
way.
the first one is what made it in, but I did not. It was not intentional to fall. And then we're like, well, got to keep doing that.
Yeah.
And so I did about like 4 or 5 more takes of that, and we're like, okay, how can I land and not hurt myself?
And then we started having Lisa drag her off screen. We're like, Lisa, just drag her. And she's like, I don't want to hurt her. And we're like, just drag her.
I was like, don't worry about her. Just yank.
just take her away.
I'll be okay.
Yeah, you don't have stunt doubles. You don't have stunt doubles
No.
yet. No.
Yeah, like when Lisa wasn't acting, we were making her run around with the dresses around us.
Yeah, so was her mom.
We had like one very long take, and my mom and Lisa had to run around us because we didn't cut. So they had to run behind us and through different rooms to get to certain places.
There was another shot too where they were both in the same room when we were downstairs in the castle. For anybody that knows the layout, we were in John's bedroom. So Zoe goes and walks through the other room, and she sprints back around through the hallway so she can like make a dress flutter by the door all in the same take.
Yeah, and then the attic, they were running around us and trying to hide and trying to.
The attic's pretty fucking eerie. The attic's an eerie spot. The thing about that place, though, you can run. It's not like it's shaking. It's old, but it's pretty solid. It's not going to shake the whole place. You can run it. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's pretty.
I mean, with all those falls, it didn't go through the floor. So
No.
it's shape.
I would have to say, if the ghosts are real, they probably heard Ashley hit the floor, and they're probably like, "Whoa, what the
They're
fuck
like,
was that?"
They're eating ghost popcorn, being like, "Yo, this is a great film.
It was
Good
so
times," and I would do it 100% over. She says, 100 times ago. Look at Lisa fucking getting paid to fucking comment. Just kidding.
Heck, she works
You're
for
awesome.
free.
Lisa, you want a link? You can jump. Is it cool if Lisa jumps on? I can send her a link real quick.
If she wants to.
Let me put
I
up my
don't know where
Facebook. It'll
she's
take me a
at.
minute, but hold on a minute. I don't want to leave.
Yeah, it was funny going.
If you
into
want,
it.
Lisa, I'll send you a link through Messenger. We're friends on Facebook, and you can jump on with the girls, and there'll just be like a little side screen. It'll be us 3 or us 4 rather. Bing, bing, bing.
You can
That's
chat
fine.
about your
Let me know,
experience.
and I can send you a link.
Yeah, she can chat about
Or
how
Zoe,
it was.
whatever the fuck.
Yeah, my mom's here. If she wants to come into my room, Mom, if you're listening, you can come in here.
Yeah, or I can give you a link. You can come on your phone. I can have it with the 4 guests, I believe.
And if you're watching, so my mom was watching it on our big screen, like on our TV. She was watching our short, and if you pay close attention, it looks like, I know it's hard to say. You never say anything is actually a ghost, but when you watch on the big screen in one of our sections, you can see like an orb kind of like go from
like a
the
light anomaly.
go from the back all the way through and through the floor. And that's also a potential spot
No
where
way.
that's also
And actually, I think that made it into the video.
it
right?
is. You can see it. And I'm gonna say ghost. They ruined a lot of our audio.
So before we went, she was like, I swear to God, if I'm listening back to the audio and trying to mix it and I hear voices, I'm going to be pissed. And then she goes back and she's like, Ashley, listen to this. They're talking over you.
Yeah, like where you see the little ghost orb right
That's
before that.
That's 2 for 1.
There was a sound clip right before that says "stop them."
It was either like stop them or stop it or
Yeah, and then
it
the little
sounded
orb
like-
goes by. So I had to like cut the audio so you didn't hear "stop them" because you could hear it clear as day without any altercations to it.
We're gonna have to go through like all the footage that we got from this and be like, all right, here's what we've got that isn't any of us.
And then when Ashley goes to knock on the door, I had to show Ashley. I'm like, look at this bullshit I'm going through because I had to like do all these weird things to the audio because they were talking in it. And one of it was like right when Ashley's knocking, it goes, what do we think it says? Where is he?
Oh, it was like, do you know where he is? Or,
And then it
or
goes,
something like that.
do you know where he is? And it goes, oh. And it was a man's voice every single time. Same voice.
There was no men there other than
No.
Andy.
Wow.
But he wasn't even there the whole time.
No, he was out either like doing some work or he left quite a bit.
But
like,
you
he was
know
out
his
doing work.
voice. And
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, so anybody
Wow.
else who is familiar with the castle and Andy, keep an eye out for a special cameo.
He was great. He let us
There's a
be
lot of
there all
people
the time.
watching that are into that because it's good. Yeah. Okay, well, I want to do a phone one real quick. It is historically haunted. I try to cover it all. I am a big movie guy now, which I've kind of switched to, but I do want to keep it paranormal-ish or whatever. Where do you both stand, or have you had experiences as far as like aliens go, or Bigfoots, UFOs, anything like that in the other realm? In New Hampshire, no. Betty and Barney Hill, no.
Well, we do know of it, but there was this fantastic lady that was talking about aliens at the James house during a bonfire. You were working, so you didn't go.
Yeah, I wasn't
She
there.
had all this records of everything of New Hampshire through Maine, through every single spawning ever, and it was this really thick book.
Whoa.
And when the amount of evidence she has is crazy, and she's
Mhm.
documented every single year. So, like,
No
if you
way.
ever thought that you saw something weird, you could probably find it in her book because she has the exact times, the exact day, the exact date, like everything with
What a
pictures,
fucking trip.
with pictures if there was a picture. And she had quite a few for Derry, and that freaked me out. I was not pleased because they were quite close to my street.
Oh, I was at this like a mini con kind of to benefit the James house, and there were speakers, and there was a lady there who also did like research into aliens and stuff, and she was like, look, here's the Derry Triangle where there are a ton of like alien sites of it. And I was like, wow, my house is right in the middle of that.
Look at lucky yippee ki
I
Something
haven't
about the
seen
word dairy,
anything,
not
so
good.
either I've been abducted and didn't know,
Yeah.
or I just
Ashley's
need to pay
like,
attention more.
Ashley's like, that's so cool, and I go, Mom, can we move? I don't want to be
When
here
did I
anymore.
say that's cool? I was like,
That's more like you would be like,
want to
whoa.
be abducted.
Well, apparently, like in Derry, it's a lot of like bright lights will completely fill your house and stuff like that.
I live on a main road. I got a lot of truck lights and first responders lights.
No, that's
all
for
I see.
closer down here. Like the whole house would be.
Oh yeah,
that was like one of the things. A lot of like sightings around here, I guess. I have not.
Derry has its own legend of like the Derry Ferry.
Yeah.
So it has its own.
I've
little
heard of the Dairy
cryptid thing.
Fairy, yeah.
Yeah, that's here.
Wasn't Jumanji filmed there or fucking something like that?
That was
or?
Jumanji was out in Keene, which is
Yeah.
actually where we went to school.
Yeah.
Okay,
And they still have like the mural on the side of the
Mhm.
building, on the
Well, they
Pair of
did.
shoe.
films.
Yeah.
Did they take it down?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I haven't been.
I
there
feel
in a
like
while.
they're gonna keep it. It's one of their big tourism things. It would be dumb to take it down.
I was to say,
I'm
Derry's
pretty
known
sure
for
it's like that's a big thing. The pair of shoe sign, right? Or
Yeah.
the Schlitz or something.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. I
Well,
was like,
didn't
Derry's
Dairy
known
have a
for-
movie in it though? No.
We're known for like Robert Frost and
Robert Frost Foundation. That's right.
Yeah, Alan Shepard, the astronaut.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think like
The
horror
potato.
movies. Oh yeah, the first potato in America was like grown somewhere in Derry.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. I love that you love your fucking weird history. I got one for you. Have you been, besides the Maine con, have you been to Maine? Is there a fair part of Maine? Bangor, Portland?
I've been to Maine a few times, up to Prospect for the fort, and then we've been to where was it? We've done.
You really like that ice cream shop.
Oh, there's this ice cream shop in Augusta,
Yeah.
right by the Capitol building. It's delicious.
She's
don't
always
know.
like, we have to go.
It's the locals
I don't
or
remember
something.
that one.
It's like the most photogenic
The
ice cream
ice
I've
cream
ever
is
gotten in my life.
huge.
It's like a huge cone with like specialty thing. Like it's amazing. If you like
Mhm.
ice
You
cream.
must have went there when you left the Maine con when I saw you. You must have went there.
We did.
We did. Yep.
But when we went to go see Hosier, or is it Hosier? Hosier. We went there for the first time.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so that was Bangor. I've been there.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to Bangor. So did you go to King's house?
So we were actually planning a trip with another friend that we were gonna go do like a Stephen King tour and like check out all the sites. It just didn't get to happen, unfortunately, because of schedules. But it is something that we're trying to get up there to do.
Yeah, we wanted a girls' weekend.
Historically haunted tours in Bangor. I'll bring you where Gage got killed. Let me know. I'll give you a tour. I'll give you a deal because you're clients of mine.
You know
Speaking of
what?
clients of mine, hey, let's have a beer with Miss Lisa since she's at a bar. What's
There
up,
she
kid?
is.
Hi.
Listen,
It's dark. I came out to my car.
whatever. That's cool. Have a beer in your car. Well, no, have a beer in your car. You don't want to do that. No, don't do that. We don't condone that. What's up, girl? How are you? Nice to meet you officially.
Oh,
So-
I'm
I-
awesome. Thank you. Thank you for letting me join.
Of course. No worries. So what got you hooked up with these troublemakers?
Well, they are my adult child's friends, best friends from school,
Middle school.
middle school. Yep.
Okay.
So
And you said, hey, I can act. I want to be in your stuff. Let's do it. Put a gown on me. Let's go. I mean,
no, I can't act, but
a lie.
Look at
That's
you.
a
You're an
lie.
actor now.
but I
Modest.
love doing things. I cannot stop doing things, and anything that involves horror or these girls, I'm in.
Love that. It's all about doing it, making life events. It's something you never thought you wouldn't think 20 years ago you'd be in a movie, right? Well, why not, right?
Right? Yeah. It's funny because in the 5th grade, they had a play, and I had one line, and I couldn't do it. I was like, no, I can't remember my one line, and I can't do the play because I was so painfully shy. So I say, if something scares you, do it.
I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Sign me on. That's good. Good answer. You got a good fucking crew right here. The Blythe Sisters production. Shut up, Space Eater. I can freeze for a second. Quiet.
Lisa, you should talk about the documentary that we've been doing with you.
Oh
Please.
yeah, documentary. Ooh. Yeah. So he's awesome.
Oh no.
Oh,
Bye, Lisa.
no.
Bye, Lisa.
The universe was like, no,
She's on her
spoilers.
phone. She may have, it's all right. She's on her phone. She may have hit a button. That happens all when you're on your phone. She's not. I didn't do anything. I swear. I'm sitting here like she's coming back on. When she goes back on, I'll bring her on. That's fine. Hopefully she didn't get pulled over. There, she's back. 3, 2, 1. Edit.
That was-
recycle. Okay, where were we?
That was weird. Yeah. So the
Uh-oh.
documentary.
Am I frozen?
No.
No, you're good.
Okay. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Look at my girl Heather. Cliffhanger.
Yeah, I guess
Lisa,
watch it and find out now.
So anyways,
The document. Okay.
fuck with me. Do stone.
Yeah. So yeah, I went to the they came up to me and said they had this idea. They wanted to, get my opinions on it. And I was blown away. It was like, me, why do you want, me? And it was just, their generation is so, caring and accepting and loving, and, they love their community, and they want to see good things happen in the world. They've got all that youth, energy, and they wanted to do something good. And they approached me about it, and it had to do with Native
Wow.
Americans. And at first I didn't know what I was getting into. I was like, yes, of course. It's Kay and Ashley. Of course I will.
That's awesome.
And I'm just blown away by what great minds they have, and skill and knowledge, and very artistic girls, very artistic.
I tell you,
yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mention you off, but and I'm not trying to play that card. But it's hard. I can imagine as a female to be taken seriously, especially in the movie industry with a group of 3 girls going, "You make movies, right?" I get it. I can imagine people don't take girls seriously. Which, growing up with a single mom and sisters, I know chicks are harder than fucking dudes. I don't care what anybody says. And to bring you all in here and for you to recorrect something that happened, I know right now you're just a head. You look literally just a head right now, floating. It's pretty neat. But to me, you're an awesome actress, and I think to kind of not correct, but to kind of break that stigma that you had. It's never too, you know what I mean? I respect that. And I think these girls here are breaking waves, and I can't wait for the world to know them more. And to know you're on board, I think that's great. Because I watched the documentary. I watched the thing with all you guys in wedding dresses. And I didn't sleep too good, which is a good thing. I like nightmares. So that's good. Very, very odd. I loved it. What about you? Do you like the history and hauntings? We were talking earlier about it, as you saw it. Do you dig that stuff too, ghosties?
Oh, 100%. I've had experience.
Makayla, that's the weirdo.
Yeah. When I was a child, I had an experience, and 2 experiences that I couldn't explain, and I've kind of been into this thing for a long time, and the history part was just a bonus.
Yes. Well, what say you as far as history goes? Like, I mean, that's what I say, historically haunted. If it's not haunted, at least it's historic, right? It may not be haunted, but it's an 1880 castle. But Wilson Castle is definitely fucking haunted. But as far as like Fort Knox goes, like Ashley said, across the water is Bucksport tomb. There's a footprint on his grave because he killed a girl, said she was a witch. She said she'd dance on his grave. They replaced the grave 4 times, and a black footprint keeps coming over it. You ever heard of that? Buck's Tomb in Bucksport by Prospect.
I haven't heard of that. No.
It's right near the site. You can see Fort Knox from it. You can see it across the river, and it's a big tomb. It says Colonel Buck. It's named after him, Bucksport. There's a big black foot on it because he got a girl pregnant while he was married and said she was a witch and killed her. She goes, "I'm dancing in your grave," and there's a footprint. So, I don't know why I went off on that, but the history is what I'm trying to say. If it's not haunted, it's historic. I like that, Lisa. Good answer. Oh, you got a body. I saw a hand. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I figured I'd try to make myself a little presentable.
We got a Karen checking in, and a good Karen though, not a bad one.
No, we love Karen. Hi, Karen.
Yeah, Karen's awesome. It's historic and haunted. So you guys got a lot going on. Of course, like you can send me your portfolio. I got a lot of people that I want to reach out to in the next, year coming, kind of get you guys out there. You guys got more stuff roll up your sleeve. Is there anything you can mention as far as filming or production goes for next year? Or
the documentary that we've been working on with Lisa will definitely
Yep.
be out. We can't guarantee by the end of this year, but definitely I want to say the first half of next year. And that is actually not in our usual horror genre. That we've stepped out into a more of like a life like narrative almost about more of like cultural identity and connection.
And we're thankful for Lisa always getting vulnerable on the camera.
She sharing so much of her life.
Yeah, we would all cry together a few times while filming.
Oh.
Because it just gets emotional.
Well, of course.
She gets very vulnerable in the camera, and it's she's a really good storyteller. So sometimes when I'm editing, I'm just watching her talk, and I go, oh wait, I need some B-roll. I don't know how to cover up her face because I'm just watching her talk. And I go, oh wait, sorry, let me just put some B-roll in here. Because I know not every the rule is like you only want to see someone for 20 seconds, and then you want B-roll. Because then you start to lose the people's attention span. So the rule is always like every 20 seconds you want to see something. Because of the short attention spans that people have these days. But I have a really hard time trying to only do that with Lisa because of the way she tells her stories and the way that her face just says everything. Her face has a lot of stories, so like I just watch her a lot of the time.
That's the thing though, when people are like telling their life story, and it's like you can see like how much like this whole thing like has affected her and affects other people that are in other
even affects her family. Generational trauma.
It just shows like how real it is.
Yeah.
Fucking A, it's all about storytelling, man. You can sit there and go, and I did, and nothing against people that are like that. I get it. But when you're like, what I did, people are like, oh man, like me, I'm so active. I'm like French and I'm like autistic and I'm also on coke and it's all wow. But at the same time, it's like I'm showing you a story and I'm not just going dry eyes, clear eyes. You know what I mean? So it's all about catching the attention, man. Fuck that 5-second TikTok. If you're gonna talk to me, it's gonna be a story or get the fuck out. So I appreciate that.
No, she's very nice, calm, cool, collected. And easy to understand, paints a story.
That's old school and not in a bad way. You know what I mean? so we get your ass in that room, bring the dogs in, whatever. Go sit back in the chair and say hi.
Yeah, I told her to come in here. My cat's on the dog bed right now.
I met you guys all at the main convention, and you guys signed with me, Historical Haunted Booking. I'm your booking agent. I'm your promoter, and I get a lot of your cards out for DeBlias Sisters and, of course, Wayward Paranormal Society. So, as a whole, man, you got not just a team here. It sounds like a family, and that's what the difference is, I think. It's not just names like some of the big production things are, and that's why I like the underground shit, independent shit. Is that fair? And that's not a bad term, independent. That's the real thing, right?
Lisa will also come and help us out anytime we need her. My mom always does. Even Lisa's daughter, Maddie, will help us out all the time if she can.
Yeah, we are a big family. Like, we've been a family for a long time because Makayla's mom and I know. I'm getting all emotional now. You guys are making me cry. Zoe and I have known each other forever. We've raised our kids together. I would say Zoe's like a sister.
Passion, love, memories. You could, especially, and I'm not going to get political or religious, but in today's world, society, man, if you ain't got some close friends, you're fucking done for because it's scary.
Yep.
No one's back out there, so you got to be careful, man. And you're part of my family now. You know that. I love and respect all of you. We got about 10 minutes left to go. I got plenty of time to go. I want to. You girls got a question for Lisa? You play host for Lisa. That'll be fun. That
Lisa
was not planned.
I mean, what do you want to, Lisa, is there anything you want to talk about? Either the documentary or maybe like your experience from what we just shot at the castle or anything?
I think you ladies have brought out what's inside me that I've always wanted to like get out. Like when I was a little girl, I would see actresses or like just people in general being able to speak to things and have a voice and, really be themselves out there. And I was never like that. Like, especially being Native American, growing up in a white, all white town.
Wow.
And, you definitely suppress yourself as a person of color. And you guys have brought me to a different level of myself. And you can see the difference in the
Wow.
documentary. Like you can see how timid I am at the beginning of the documentary to like the closing of the documentary, just how I've changed.
But your profile,
And
let's cut you off, but your profile, how you have your native things with your stuff, that's legit then. I see you have the
yes,
native, you have the stuff. I thank you, because being in Maine, of course, I'm the immigrant here as far as I'm concerned. I'm from Italy and a little bit from Canada, but it's native land as far as I'm concerned. So wow, many blessings. That's wild. Like a little bit of barefoot in me somewhere, I think. But that's pretty cool. And I gotta say, thank you. I gotta ask you, Lisa. Let me ask you a question. Who do you look up to? You said a lot about actors, actresses, stuff like that. Who do you look up to?
Gillian Anderson. I love the X-Files growing up. So any
Oh,
woman
the
who's
redhead from
like,
the X-Files.
yes,
Yeah.
any woman who was in like kind of a position of power, Mariska Hargitay, like all these badass women. Like I was like, oh, I wish I could do that. Like I wish I could be like them. And
You want to be like Scully?
yeah,
That's
one of
fucking
my
cool. You're an X-Files chick. That's cool. That's an old school show with Mulder. Yeah, I like that.
yes.
No, that's cool. Okay, some more fun ones, and then we'll call it a night. I promise. Makayla, give me one of your all-time favorite movies. Can be comedy, can be horror, whatever. You asked me my favorite. I said The Shining. What's your fave?
It's hard. I always have a special place in my heart for Happy Death Day.
Oh my God, that's a great fucking film. No one ever says Happy Death Day.
Or American Horror Story.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which season?
I like the Coven, and I like their slasher season.
Hotel's good too. That's based off H.H. Holmes, who was born in Gilmington, New
Yes.
Hampshire.
Yeah.
Place in Chicago, obviously. But that's cool. No one ever says either of those. It's pretty dope. Happy Death Day. Holy shit. I think anybody even knew that one. That's fucking wild. Ashley, no piggybacking. Give me some fresh ones. What's your favorite one or two?
Oh, movie? I don't know. I'm really
Oh,
bad.
Jesus. Hold on a minute. Makayla, your old man's disappointed. Is it really that K-pop horror movie he said earlier?
No, he probably wants me to say The Lost Boys since it's my middle name.
Oh, say the
Maybe I
fucking
never
Lost
watched that.
Boys and hang off a bridge.
I watched it a long time ago and I don't remember it.
Fucking buff vampires. Oh my God. I do love Lost Boys. I do love Lost Boys, so fuck off. I'll give you credit. But that's Makayla's answer, Eric. I'm not going to ask you your favorite because I already know it. Ashley, what's your favorite besides Lost Boys?
I don't know. I don't know about movies. Supernatural is one of my favorite TV shows. So is The Boys. I love both
The
of
Boys
those.
and Supernatural, like my girlfriend likes so much, or The Car, right?
I was like, Ashley's seen like 5 movies.
I haven't really seen a lot of movies.
What?
It's embarrassing, really.
Besides your own?
Lisa's laughing because it's true.
Shut the front door.
That's because you're a series person. We watch The Boys. We watch Supernatural.
Well, she didn't grow up in the 80s like us. She didn't grow up in the 80s and 90s like us. I get it.
Have you seen Back to the Future?
I saw the musical on Broadway.
That was shot in New Hampshire. Back to the Future 2 was, right?
I have no idea.
I didn't know
I'm pretty sure. I think that was in Derry. Look it up.
I don't know. What's the other movie?
She's seen Star Wars. She likes Star Wars.
I have seen Star Wars.
She likes Star Wars. Her dog was named after Star Wars.
I've seen
Oh, Jesus Christ. All 6 of them.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't seen the newer ones. I've seen the original trilogy and the prequels, but I haven't really seen many of the newer ones.
Yeah, because Lisa, aren't you a Star Trek girly?
You gotta watch Spaceballs, Ashley. Watch Spaceballs and cover all
I
of
do actually love that movie. I've seen that movie very many times.
I hate when my Schwartz gets twisted.
I have
love
seen that movie.
The Outsiders. Yeah, you already said Outsiders, right?
Love the Outsiders.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, the Outsiders with the fucking Pony Boy, right? Is that Outsiders?
Yes, you're right. Yep.
Yeah,
Pony Boy.
Right?
And
It's like a
Gal
greaser
and-
movie. They all got black hair and they're like all like greasers, like
yeah, the kid from Karate kid is in that.
Thank you, Lisa.
Ralph Macchio. Ralph Macchio.
All right, Lisa, give me a couple of your favorite besides Ghost.
This is going to be controversial, but Alien vs Predator.
Ooh,
I love
wow.
Alien vs Predator. You
Battle
know
for the
what? It's not
Galaxy.
really horror, but like Signs really stuck with me, and I've watched it multiple times because
UFOs. We were just talking UFOs earlier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't the blonde chick in that? What's her name?
When she was little.
Yeah, what the fuck's her name? I can't think of it, but stay gold, pony boy. I like Eric. Eric, I might have to bring you on one of these times. You're a funny shit. No, Miguel's like, no, I won't. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, Lisa, give me your favorite Stephen King. I didn't get to ask you earlier. I'm a big Stephen King guy. I went to the same high school as him in Lisbon, so I've been to Stephen King since I was like 8. You ever see a Stephen King movie or book?
I think The Talisman.
The Townsman. No one's ever fucking said Townsman. Wow.
The Talisman or whatever. Yeah,
The Talisman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let you know, Lisa, you're not allowed over Eric's house. Just to let you know, okay? Restraining orders in possession. The cops will be over later, but you're not allowed.
Eric, I'm outside right now. Actually,
in the driveway.
He's like, was there a floating head around my kitchen window? I'm like, she's on my podcast. Weird. All right.
In the window.
There's also, isn't there like the Dream Catcher or something? Dream.
When the guy's taking a piss and the snake bites him in the dick. When he's yes, that's pretty good. That'll serve you right, man. Use a bathroom like real gentlemen. You prick.
Yeah,
Death to fucking men, as far as I'm concerned. Thinner. If you guys come to Maine, I'll take you a tour where Thinner was filmed in Belfast. I know where they were all filmed. The restaurant in Augusta had scenes filmed in this. Pictures inside of the camera and crew there. I know my Stephen King shit. Come to Maine, I'll hook you up. I got my
Flatliners. Flatliners is good too.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
Oh, Makayla, you're into horror and scary stuff. Look at you dropping names.
Not the ghosty stuff.
Come to Maine. I'm bringing you to an abandoned asylum. We'll shoot some videos. I'll put you in an electric chair. You'll have fun.
I will cry in a corner. That's not.
That's perfect. It's perfect filming. It's real.
No, hey, Lisa and Ashley can say this for sure. As soon as I start getting dark at Wilson's, I start getting flighty.
Black House and the Talesman go together. I haven't read the Black House yet. That's good. I haven't got the book though. You start getting flighty. Listen,
I was like, Ashley, I'm done, and I didn't want to go back into Sarah's room. She's like, no, we got to do this. I'm like, I
started yelling at her. I was like, all right, chill out. Let's just bust it out. Get in here. Get out.
You guys all crawled into Lisa's bed and you know it. There's 8 of you in Lisa's bed and making s'mores at 2 a.m.
Lisa and my mom were all just like walking around and doing whatever, and I was just like, I can't do it anymore.
I was like, nope, we still have these 3 shots we got to get your butt back in here.
Listen to Ashley being the adult in the group. That's good. Look at Salem's Lot, Zoe. Thanks, Zoe, for not showing your face. I appreciate it, snob. I'm not bringing your comments
in here. I texted her.
I'm not asking her anymore. I'm not bringing your comments on until you come on. Sorry, Zoe. Salem's Lot is good, though. The vampires, real ones. All right, we're at the hour mark. Is it cool? We got a couple more minutes out of you. We got about 10 people watching. Is that cool? This will be up on YouTube Saturday. I'm working Saturday, but I might go to Investigation Saturday night in an opera house in Gardner. I haven't decided yet. Maybe not. But either way, it'll be up Saturday on YouTube forever, whether you guys like it or not. I get your likenesses, and it's my approval, so it'll be on YouTube channel. Historically Haunted. Go subscribe. Do me a favor. And I'll get you guys back as guests. Hopefully, at some point, we'll grab Lisa on when she's more than just a face. And I'll bring her on in the future now that she's not shy. We'll smoke a peace pipe or something.
You can talk to Lisa about the fairies. She loves the fairies.
Oh my God, fairies!
She loves them.
I'm such an Andrew fan. Andrew, you know who you are. I am a fangirl of Andrew's. Go get his book.
Nice book. She's not camera ready.
She's alive. She went to work. She looks fine.
What do you got? A wig to put on? Yeah, borrow my mask. You'll be fine. We're put a mask on.
She has.
No, maybe Lisa wants to go fairy hunting. Maybe we can record us going fairy hunting.
So you'll look for fairies, but not for ghosts.
That's correct.
Okay, well, hear me out. There's a place in Portland called Mackworth Island that's free to visit in the off season, and it's got fairy houses on it. Houses made out of rock and stone throughout the fucking acre and a half island, and it's all little houses in the shit. It's all, and it's right by the ocean. I think that'd be a great filming spot. But the only thing is, if you film there, you have to include me in it. That's the only thing that comes with it.
Lisa, write that down.
I'm in. Well, we can watch it. We can watch it again.
I work for Cracker Jacks, legit. Buy me a box of Cracker Jacks, and I will act in your film. I just want to be part of it.
Cracker Jacks are delicious. Can we get just catering, just Cracker Jacks?
Please, Pop my fucking cherry. I've never been in a movie. Make me fucking a movie virgin. Pop my cherry and put me in one of your films. I want to be in it.
Well, now we got to start thinking about more actors.
See?
New
Some
characters.
New characters unlocked, especially now that Lisa's an actress.
See, don't be
Jessica's
sexist.
another actress.
Don't be sexist. You need some dudes in there. See, you can play that card. Okay, so Lisa, I got a question for you before we get going. Where do you see yourself in more films? Do you see yourself possibly writing yourself, or I mean, do you produce? Do you help produce? Do you want to produce?
I think I would act again. I mean, if I could remember my lines would be helpful. But I would need some
That's half
tips
the
on
battle.
like how to be more relaxed, how to remember your lines better. I definitely would want to act again. It was fun. But I've always been a writer too. Just never really told anybody. Like I've always written, especially when I was a teenager and my little like goth. The Cure was my favorite band. I dyed my hair black phase. I was writing all the time. So
Lisa,
Black
did you
eyeliner.
draw
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot too?
I did draw a lot, yes. But nobody will ever see it. Too bad.
But I mean, did Makayla, honestly, Ashley, did she help produce with the film at all, or did she help?
She produced the documentary.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
taken the lead because obviously, like, with it being geared around like her Native American like upbringing and stuff, like us two white girls, you're not going to hear much of our voices in that because obviously you shouldn't be hearing our voices from that. You should be hearing Lisa. So she's really taking the charge and like helping guide us. Like, okay, let's go in this way. Let's talk about this. I think this would tie into this.
Oh yeah, everything was
So
always
she's
run by
definitely like
Lisa,
the forerunner there.
Yeah, we always
No,
run
very
everything by her before we do anything.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
we bounce stuff off each other a lot because they have the education. So they're more like, they're better with that stuff than I am. Whereas I'll have my ideas that I think are great. And it's like, oh, I think this would be really cool. But then they definitely have like the pattern recognition in the education. So they know more about like how to keep an audience, what works and what doesn't.
You should write that shit down. I'm surprised being a writer, you don't write it down just for future, just for shits and giggles and pick and choose from different pieces. Shit, I can talk to you guys for a long more time. Can I grab 4 more minutes out of you to make it an even 8-10? My ADHD doesn't like odd times.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to fucking.
Definitely.
I know it's late, but
No, we're good.
I'm gonna night
okay,
out.
cool.
I was-
Lisa, you based out of New Hampshire too? I forget. You a New England chick? Yeah.
Yeah, I was born in Canada. Came to Massachusetts when I was 6 months old. And
wink.
moved up to Derry, New Hampshire in 2006.
Oh, I'm so sorry about your Massachusetts disease. I'm glad you cured it and moved to New Hampshire, away from that rotten place. Good for you.
That wasn't a choice. I was put there.
The history's great. I love my Salem. Like I said, I just get back from Salem. I want to die in Salem, so I'm not one to talk. I love the history in Plymouth Rock. It's just the assholes that drive it from there. So okay, I guess more fun ones then. When you guys coming to me to take my tour next spring, April or so, jump in my truck and check out some shit.
Whenever you want us to. I'm
down for spring.
I gotta wait. Yeah, we're already snow covered. I already got about 3 inches up here where I live. But
wow,
Ready for it.
we have
I'm
nothing
jealous.
now.
I'm jealous.
Would
I got my
would
snow
you say
sweatshirt
would you
on.
say you're jealous?
See my
loves
snow
Christmas.
sweatshirt? I'm ready for the.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you my snow. Let me dark for a minute. Hold on, I'm in my living room. Okay, here's my snow.
No, we have snow up in the mountains, but not down where we are yet.
It's not a lot, but
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's there.
it's too much for me.
I'd rather have that than have it like the trees are bare and the ground is brown and ugly. So I'd rather have like a little bit of something on the ground.
Do you want
it
enough?
just sucks going out 20 minutes before
Tunnel
work to
the
warm up
snow.
my fucking truck because there's ice or snow on my
Yes.
windshield.
Yeah, I do
it's
hate
hard.
that.
So yeah, next spring, come up to Maine. I'll show you some cool shit. There's some where Al Brady got shot and killed by the FBI after Bonnie and Clyde died. He's America's Most Wanted. He came up from Indianapolis and got shot by J. Edgar Hoover in Bangor. And he's buried where Stephen King was a reverend in Pet Cemetery, the movie. That's all right. I know where Stephen King played the part, the whole nine. It's a couple more minutes to go. Still be up on YouTube. So real quick, where can people find your work? I want you to plug your stuff. Wayward Paranormal Society, and of course the Blyas Sisters Productions. You say it's all socials: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
Everything.
Yeah, Deblias. You can find us at Deblias Sisters Productions on YouTube. You can find us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, basically just by searching Deblias. Wayward Spirits, we're also on Facebook, Instagram. We also have a YouTube channel where we want to put out more investigations and stuff that we found. Right now, we only have a couple of small things, but it's something.
They have a lot of footage.
I've got like 4 years of stuff backlog now that all needs to get gone through.
Lisa, is your stuff public? I don't remember.
My Facebook is
But you can also find
Lisa Nanabush Yerzandi. If you just look up Lisa Nanabush, Nanibush.
You can find her through our page.
Oh yeah, we
too.
tag her
I'm
and
there.
everything.
I'm on Facebook and then I'm on Instagram.
You
Good.
You have a TikTok.
And I
She has a TikTok
recently
now.
I recently am one with the young people and got a TikTok.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just kidding. I got one too.
No,
I have
when
no
I-
idea what I'm doing.
We posted a TikTok of Lisa and it did pretty good. And we're like, yeah, you should just make one then. Like,
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, you'll become TikTok famous.
Hey, and then on one of the Lorraine ones that we posted, Nespra liked one of them and reposted our stuff.
Oh.
Elton
Casti
who owns the
responded to one of them too.
liked and responded to one of them.
That one went a lot farther than we thought it would.
Oh yeah, it's well into it's almost 400,000.
That's what I'm talking about. I know Tony and Judy Sparrow very well. I actually, like I said, I love Annabelle for free. Actually went to the convention. So if I was thinking about that, I can reach out to them and get them to publicize your shit. That'd be fantastic. Oh, fucking Lisa's getting shit on for fucking no snow, no problems. Eric saying, not surprised that Lisa likes snow. Her favorite movie is Alien vs. Predator. Oh, she's getting That's a good fucking flick. I actually had the guy that played the original Alien on my show, the one whose tongue sticks out at Sigourney Weaver in 1986. Carl Toop was on my show. Yeah, for no God, pretty good dude. All right, we're about ready to go. Check out their stuff. Make sure when you guys upload your shit, just tag Historically Haunted Booking or Media. That way, because I got a lot of clients. If I don't see it, I can at least tag it, share it. I'll make sure and add to my timeline. Because you guys are all over the place. The Blythe Sisters Filming Productions, just the Blythe Sisters Productions, technically. Check them out. You guys watch the show, like I always say. You don't know who's your guest. Message me, message the booking page. I'll send you their way. Let's get their shit noticed. Let this shit sold. Any last words before I pull the switch?
Check out Lisa's documentary that will come out probably January, February, depending on the film festivals.
Yeah, maybe after. We'll post.
We'll keep you
Awesome.
updated.
And I'll make sure to upload this on YouTube. I'll tag you all three of you in it. And Lisa, Makayla, and Ashley, while you're being recorded and under oath, can I get you guys, your ladies, back on the show as a guest host in the future next year?
Absolutely.
January. Cool. I want to start off 2026. I already got a yearly sponsor. I want to make sure I get some good guests for next year. I'd love to have you guys all back on if you don't mind shooting the shit with me. And Brandon, dude, you've watched every show from start to finish for like 3 years fucking straight, sending me money every week through Stars. Dude, I love you. Viper Paranormal, Virginia Paranormal client of mine, Brandon, he'll be in your movie. Good dude. He will share your shit. I got a lot of people here that buy and share people's shit. People like to hear me talk. I don't know why, but all right, guys, the Blythe Sisters Productions. Oh, look at that, getting the love.
That's my
Alexander Dickinson, love you, ladies.
That's my mom.
Oh, man. I saw her come in as a suggested friend. I'm like, did I meet her in Augusta? I forget. Love the content. Very interesting. Thank you, Susan. You subscribed too. I appreciate it.
My aunt's children. That was her children in my stuff.
Oh, no shit. All right. Well, let's get Lisa out of the car and in the house and get home and out of the barn and into some comfy clothes. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you. Zoe, next time you come in on the program, or I'm not talking to anybody. All right, Zoe. Is it Zoe or Zoe? How do I say it?
Zoe, but people have called her Zoe.
Oh, I'm going to call her Zoe just to piss her off till she comes on. So, Zoe, come on my show. When you come on my show, you're Zoe. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week. My guest next week it's an actress, Amber something. She's been in a lot of movies. She's in, I think, Amityville Barbie she's in.